All right, mic check, 1, 2. How we doing? We all here? It is time for mailbag. Let's see here. I'm gonna grab a seat. Sit down here. Okay, kids. Hi. Who wants to hang out with me? Anybody? All right. Well, happy Saturday to you. News of the week. Um, Not too much really. We just moved these kids down here right before mailbag. You probably saw that. If not, you can rewind a little bit and see it. Otherwise, I don't think there's a whole lot to cover. We've been trying to introduce everybody to each other. These guys got combined. This is Cloak and Cape's kids. Now, Cloak's still upstairs. She's really shy about being picked up, like super shy about it. And I've been working on her every day, trying to get her used to being picked up a little bit. But it might be a little while before I bring her down here because I don't want to really push her any. And I think she's perfectly happy being up there kind of by herself. Now, if I can't get her moved down right away, I'll probably bring her kids back to her so that she's got them for company, especially because I heard that somebody applied to adopt all three of them together, Cloak and both of her kids, which I think is wonderful. I mean, just wonderful, whoever that person is. I don't know that they're approved. I shouldn't, say that, but I think it's great. So I'd like to, in light of that, make sure that she has doesn't stay away from her kids for too long at any point, so that they don't, sort of grow apart. So if I don't feel like I can move her down here without completely stressing her out, I'll bring her kids back up for a little while. They're used to these guys, so I think they'll continue to get along with them just fine, even if they have to take a little break here and there. As for the Rainbow Room kids, I have been slowly introducing them. They don't have the benefit of having looked at each other through a little glass door since the minute they arrived here. So they're not quite as happy with this group, and this group's not quite as happy with them yet. But they're kittens. They get along so well. I could just toss them all together and they would be fine. But right now there's still a lot of hissing and a lot of uncertainty, so we're taking it slow. I've been introducing them a little bit at a time. Last night we got Jumper to hang out with them in the spa for a while. And again, there was a lot of hissing and a lot of uncertainty, but it gets better, all the time. Now, the little boy, Blazer, we also spent some time introducing him to these kids, and he has no fear, and he's just so social, and he doesn't care. Now, they care a little bit, especially Cardigan, but all of them to a certain degree are still a little hesitant about him. But by the end of the night last night, he was pretty much chasing them around and playing and just fine. Then the biggest one, the biggest introduction that's probably going to take the most work is going to be his sister, Smock, I expect. And we haven't given her any private time with them yet, but we're going to work on it. So my goal would be to have everybody down here together and happy, and I don't think we're too far away from that. I also want to get the living room ready for them because that many kittens in this room is too many. But if we give them both rooms, it's plenty of space for them all, and I think they'll be super happy. The faculty the living room has been their place for the last several weeks at least. That's where they all want to hang out and have been all day long. So I just closed the door on that this morning since I saw there were none of them in there, and I still have to go in there and I want to wash everything once before I start opening the door and letting these guys out, so that's still on something to do before I open it up. Plus, letting them get used to this smaller space first I think is a good idea, and then give them the larger space to move into from there. So they'll get there. That's about it. So Cloak, I mentioned, she's going to take a little while to move down. We'll just, whatever she's comfortable with, that's what we'll do. The other news is that some of you may already know, I don't know if DJ said anything about it, but we took Teaspoon back to the vet again yesterday because same thing as the last 2 times that he's gone. His chest sort of fills up with fluid because of his heart issue, and that makes it a little bit difficult for him to breathe. It's nothing, like critical. We could have waited at least several more days if we really wanted to. But we brought him in, they took some fluid out, he's feeling much better already. They're looking at using some sort of a new drug on him to try to help keep that under control. We've got an appointment now with this cardiologist on Tuesday to try to see, if there's anything that we can change up so that we're not coming in there every 3 weeks with him, which is, prohibitively expensive if nothing else. Also, just think he can be managed better than that one way or another. We're going to find out on Tuesday if there's anything else that we can do short of actually having his surgery, which it seems like everybody wants to put that surgery off until there's just no other option, because it is somewhat risky, you know, and so we want to make sure that we don't do it unless we've exhausted every other thing that could sort of put it off first. So I think that's where we are. That is about it, I guess. Yeah, I think that sounds like most of the news. So, all right, let's get to it here. I've got two things that came in the mailbox, so let's take a look at those first. I would say two letters, but one of them is quite large. So we'll open the small one first from Scarlet Hotshot. It says right on the outside. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, so cute. It's a Meowie Christmas card, and it's got a bunch of little 3D kittens wearing Christmas party clothes. And, well, one's wearing a party hat, one's wearing a scarf, one's got a Christmas ornament, and one's got a candy cane, sitting among some house plants, all very Christmassy. Warm whiskers for the happiest holiday, dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Blessings to you and the faculty, along with the mom cats and kittens, wishing you prosperity for the new year. Scarlet Hotshot. Thank you very much. Same to you. I realize I forgot to check and make sure that the mic is working and everything. It looks like it is, though. I see people responding to the stuff I said, so there you go. Good. Okay. Next up, I saw, yeah, where is Kate? Did she sneak out? No, she must be hiding somewhere, which doesn't seem very characteristic of her, but she is in here somewhere. Maybe she's behind the beanbag chair or in the litter. Okay, I'm sure we'll see her in a minute. She's probably just, you know, change is difficult for anybody, but she'll figure it out. This is the wrong utensil to open this with. Let me find something more appropriate in here. There we go, let's try this. Cape, where are you? If Cape did get out in the house, it's not a big deal. She is friendly with everybody all the time. Just so friendly. She's never had an issue with any other cat that we've seen. Capey, where are you? I want to take a look for it. This is, you can call this a caper's delay. That's a traffic joke right there. Oh, okay, here we go. Hang on. Capey, are you back here? Hi, come on up. This is a dumb place for you of all kittens. Oh, I bumped your nose. Come up here. Come on, you're too good for that. You're all good. I know you are. You don't have trouble with anybody, and you know all these kids. Here, why don't you sit right in here for a sec. There's a fun spot for you to hide where nobody can see you. Okay. There we go. Well, we've got some local papers here, which I love, but did they come with any kind of a note? Yes, they did. All right, the Sower, wow, Concordia University, Nebraska's independent student newspaper. Oh, I like that. I don't see too many of those. And Shop Local, Shop Nebraska, Buy American, cool and collected antiques. Huh, is this entirely from the antiques place? Oh, it looks like it is. Oh, this is great. Lots of dogs in here. Lots of dogs. The Canine Scrub Self-Service Dog Wash. Really? Do they wash themselves? That's cool. Oh, this is great. I love it. This is entirely ads. It's so perfect. Also, this looks like someplace I'd like to go based on all these ads. Okay. Oh, I think this is a donation. No, it's the business cards. Okay, we got that. Some kind. The card says, "For unto us a child is born," with a little nativity scene on it. And then there's a note that says, "Okay, for stream, a few things worth noting. Hi, Kitten Academy. Just some reading material for you in the new year. I know you like local ads, so I picked this magazine up in Nebraska. Also enclosed are 2 copies of my college's newspaper and business card to a museum in Gettysburg. The dioramas are entirely filled with cats." What? Wait a minute, I need to look at this photo up close. It's a Civil War diorama, but all the soldiers are cats. That's incredible. What? This one also has a Civil War Tales at the Homestead Diorama Museum. And the photos are very tiny on this business card, but I can also see here, yes, a bunch of little cats. That is really crazy. It's civilwartales.com. That's a great domain for them to have. Civil War Tales, T-A-I-L-S, of course. How cool is that? In Gettysburg, PA, all right. So speaking of PA, it seems like there is a pretty strong likelihood right now that that's where DJ and I are going to end up this year. But I don't want to really talk about it too much until it's more certain. But it certainly seems like, at this point anyway, it's a strong possibility. All right. So then we'd be able to just drop by that place, I assume. Museum in Gettysburg, dioramas are entirely filled with cats. Blessing on your 2025 from Rachel. So thank you so much, Rachel. You mentioned your YouTube, but you also mentioned it's not for the stream, so that's okay. And then this says, of course, unto us a son is given, rejoicing with you this Christmas because we've been given so much. Aw, that's sweet. Well, what a wonderful, timely note if we do end up going to PA. I love to see that. DJ loves little tiny things. Dioramas are right up her alley. And then like a Civil War museum that's entirely done with cats instead of people is so cool. What a fun idea. It's definitely going on my list of things to check out if that's actually where we end up, which, like I said, seems almost inevitable at this point. So thank you so much. I'm just looking in here again because this paper is very thick. Okay. Perfect. Hi. Hi, what are you doing, Tootie? Hi. Okay, you want to play? Okay. Come at me. Come on, come at me. Okay. They got to figure this room out a little bit. I know, like I said, change is hard, especially for kitties, like being put in a new place. They're very... I don't want to say territorial. Not all of them are sort of like protective of their zone, but they definitely have places that they feel like they own or that are their place. And so moving them to a new place is always a little tricky, especially, like adopting a cat. You can expect it's going to take a day or two before they really sort of settle in. So I expect it's going to take a day or two before they really are comfortable being down here. Okay, Mr. A, here are bowls for the two current moms and the current kittens. Oh, from Clint, I see. I didn't see that coming for some reason. So, Caring Paws Rescue, Clint in NH. So Clint in NH has started Caring Paws Rescue and still finds the time to send us these wonderful stainless steel bowls for every cat that graduates from Kitten Academy. How wonderful is that? So thoughtful. And has been doing it forever. And these are great bowls. I mean, great. They're huge. They've got the little rubber ring around the bottom so they don't slide around, and they will last forever. So Clint, thank you so much. And again, I can't say enough about how great it is that you've started your own sort of animal shelter going on there. It's fantastic. Great work. Okay. Moving right along. This may end up being a short mailbag unless we run into some stuff here that makes me talk more. Let's see. Interesting. Is there a note? It says me-woo, me-woo, meow, meow, meow. I guess that works. There's more in here. Oh, I recognize one of these things already. I think it's a duplicate. Oh, this is from Mishi. Okay, Mishi. Mishi has sent, you'll never go without onesies again. Yes, apparently I won't. And this looks like my second Cheshire Cat onesie, I'm guessing, but I do appreciate it. I can't quite get into it. Okay, let's make sure that that's what it is. I can't imagine what else would look like this, though. Yes, so it is. There we go. Look at this face. This is so silly. I am really excited to wear this, although, like I mentioned, I think in just the last mailbag, at this point we're treating them as though they're all fine, and I'm just waiting for something to show me, you know, that they're not. Also, I do need to plan to have them retested at the vet, which I haven't done yet, but it's on my list of things to do, you know, as soon as I can. So that'll probably happen this week, especially if I can remember. You know, I'm already driving out that way on Tuesday for Teaspoon. They're in the same direction, even though they're not. He's not going to Dr. Katz, who would do that test for us. So if I can remember, it would be a good idea for me to take a sample from all these kids and drop it off at Dr. Katz on Tuesday when I go. That would be perfect. So then we can see if they test positive for having any ringworm still. I think we got it though. At least I'm pretending like we got it. I haven't seen any new, knock on wood, I haven't seen any new ringworm spots on anybody. Okay, Mishi also sent, oh, pickles for some reason, look at that. Lots of pickles. They're little pickles. Each one has a different face, and it's like a pickle family. Look at this. We've got these three guys with their funny faces, but then we also have this guy who's missing a little bit off the top, close shave there, and this guy is only half the man he used to be, apparently. These are really cute, though. I especially like the ones that have a little bit of something different here. Those are so cute. And they came with a free gift of a little, it looks like a tutu, but it's a Mylar ball with a little bit of like a mesh material in there. And I'm just going to put that one out because it does remind me of little Tutu. So why shouldn't she have access to it now? Here. Oh, she's right on it. Okay, perfect. The pickles are super cute. All right, I'll put those right back here for now. And then there's one more thing that Mishi sent, which says it is a palm tree cat scratching post. And I just want to take a quick peek at it here. Oh, so it is. Look at those big palm leaves. Wow. That's got some cool leaves on it. Here, I'll show you what I can see of it. It's got a round base that's in two pieces. It's got this palm tree trunk, and then at the top it's got these really big palm leaves that I bet are going to look so pretty once we get them all branched out. DJ's going to love that. It'll remind her of home. They have a big old coconut palm that grows right in their backyard at her house. It's a very tiny yard. Like it's probably about the size of our living room, their yard is, but right in the middle of it is a giant 3-story tall palm tree, at least 3 stories. You go up to the roof of their house and you can stand on the roof and reach out and be like almost at the, right where the leaves start, like right in the canopy of it, I guess is what you'd call that. So it's very tall. And they love having it there because they actually, you know, they get the coconuts. And it's nice to sort of have that coming right there from your own home. The thing is, at least, and I don't know how common this is in other tropical places that have coconuts, but there, they have to send somebody up to go get the coconuts. It's not like you just wait for them to fall off like they do in cartoons. Especially because most of the uses that they find for them, they do it before they're sort of ripe. Like you know, you picture the coconuts that are brown that you get in the grocery store here. And they're not like that at all. They get them while they're still young, and they use the coconut water that's inside that's like a treat that you can just drink straight out of the coconut, or you can use it in all kinds of stuff. And then the coconut meat that's in there at that point is like this really, honestly, it's kind of gross and slimy, and it's really thin. It's not like what you picture as coconut here in the States anyway. But it tastes awesome, and it's a real treat. So yeah, that's fun. Okay, I'll put those both back in there for the moment. I want to make sure I mention this to DJ. Oh, P.S. I learned in music history that Danbury, Connecticut was the birthplace of Charles Ives. How cool is that? It is. I assume that's cool. The name is not ringing a single bell for me right now, and I feel like I'm probably entirely uncultured as a result. I don't know why. Maybe it'll come to me later, though. That's the way these things work. Okay, Kitten Academy. Oh, another box from Sage's Handmade. Well, that's unexpected. I wonder what that could be about. Because we already got the Sage's Handmade bunnies for these kids. We have the note. All right, let's take a look here. Somewhere we have the note. And we have an invoice of some kind. So maybe this is not actually from Sage, but from someone who sent it. Or maybe it is. Let's see. Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, the enclosed kick bunnies are from Millet and Sydney. Well, that makes that. There you go. That explains it. The enclosed kick bunnies are from Millet and Sydney. The turquoise one is for Tutu, and the yellow one is for Romper. Aw, much love on behalf of Millet, Sydney, and their humans from Sage. Well, look at that, little extra ones. Oh, and they're labeled too. I love it. Oh, this is fantastic. So look at this is for Tutu. It's bigger than she is right now. Where'd she go? She was right here, but she must be over by the litter box right now. So this one's for easy for me to say, Tutu, and this one is for Romper. Aren't they cute? So they're going to love those, and that's great colors together, and they match the color scheme that DJ's going for in this room, but I'm still going to wait to give it to these guys, especially because they're a little small for it, and you know, those are stuffed with like catnip and silvervine and stuff, and typically the cats don't really care for the catnip or silvervine until they're a little bit older. I think that anywhere like 6 or 8 months is when they really start to get into it. Some will go early though, you know. You can always have an early start. Those are fantastic. Thank you so much, Millet and Sid. Much appreciated. I know they are going to completely love those. Look at how tiny she is. Actually, she's almost exactly the same size and shape as the kick bunny, isn't she? You can see it. Her legs are a little longer, though. All right. Actually, let's see this. It says, best place to nap ever. Cut carefully. And on this side, it says, how much does a cloak weigh? With exclamation mark weights, which may be kind of a way to subtly tell me that I haven't been taking the weights of these kids often enough. Although DJ just weighed them the other day. I don't know if they got onto the weight chart or if she just did it for her own information, but she was very happy with the results. And I see whomever sent this has a cat that tested all of it, because there's little cat tooth marks all over the top of this thing, which is so cute. We got these little hearts. They're actually mice that are shaped like hearts, or hearts that are shaped like mice, one or the other, with little tails on them and ears and eyes. I'm getting to the note. I see there's one in there somewhere. And we have a Hey Hot Stuff heart that also comes with a hot pepper that also has a smiling, laughing face on it. All right, this says love, and inside, dear Mr. A, Dr. DJ, esteemed faculty, enclosed is a weighty matter, but before that, please deploy toys to the students for some seasonal cheer. Have some fun thumbing through a local news zine, news in quotes. A local pizza baron retired this year. Huge news. Oh, look at that guy. Huh. This is great. Some of the photos in this, oh my goodness, the 1992. I was just going to say, these people look like my high school. That's why 1992 junior prize speaking contestants from Old Town High School are featured above. Why is this? No, it's from 2024. Well, now I'm going to have to see why we've got 1988 and 1992 in here. This looks like it's an entirely retro episode. How cool. Oh man, this is so fun. All these old photos. Wow, you know, you don't, I guess I don't anyway. I think back to high school and I don't really realize how much style has changed. I just think of people as looking more or less like they do now, but then you look at a picture of people from 1992 and you're like, oh yeah, people don't look like that now. And probably for the best. Okay, finally, enclosed is a scale for Cloak and Kids, one she can take with her or donate to the Academy for future mom cat use. Somebody needed to make that tray a little softer. Many thanks to my fellow Discorders for the nudge to make it happen. What? Aw, look at that. It is a scale, but it's a bed, and it says hello on it, just like we always do. And instead of buttons, it's got 2 little fuzzy balls and a mouse on it. Handmade with love by Sonia. How cool is that? It's so cool. And because they were, I think it's because they were sleeping on it all the time that it's perfect for her. Oh my goodness, she's gonna love that. Crafted out of acrylic yarn, couch cushion foam, and a substitute Mr. Whiskers, it would survive a Virkon dose, but probably not a ride through the washer. Yeah, it feels a little too solid for that. I would hate to have to put it through the washing machine. Much love and keep on keeping on. Love SD Grady and Beta Cats. Annie was the box QA tester, and Tam was the yarn helper. All right, that makes perfect sense. This is so clever, and I love the fact that you put hello on there, just like the real thing. How cute. Oh my goodness, I gotta leave your card with that. I think it would be perfect to go with her, but I don't want to give it to her yet, just in case we're not quite over all of that. I would hate for it to be infected and for me to be like, oh, we got to do something. I know you said it would take Vericon, it probably would, or even the activated, what am I saying, hydrogen peroxide accelerated that we've been using lately. Although neither one of them makes claims to work on porous surfaces like cloth very well. I bet it does, especially when we soak it the way that we do, but that's not in their list of things that they are known to work very well on, so a little hesitant about putting it out. But you've also included some wonderful blankets. We got this one with the cat paws on it, kind of looks like what I'm wearing today. We've got some these sort of pithy balls. And some other little blankets here. We've got a meow with cats and yarn, another one of the same, and another one with the little arms on it. And you've kind of done those as like a packing material in here, but they're so useful. That is also wonderful. I don't know if I said specifically, I'm thinking of it now when I think of these little blankets going in carriers or something. Teaspoon is still at the vet right now. They wanted to keep him overnight, and so they did keep him overnight. But he's doing fine. It was just like, you know, something they do for caution's sake, I suppose. So I just thought I would mention that while I was thinking of it. They say that they're going to send him home this afternoon sometime, and they'll call DJ and tell her to come pick him up. So that's the plan right now. That is so great. That little scale is so great. And now I see best place to nap ever and her weight, and that's why it all comes together. So there we go. Okay, this appears to be from Joy F. It's got a knife guard. All right, it's got some tissue paper. Ooh, and it's got some wonderful little bags in it, of course. Now, I thought I saw two things from Joy F, so deploy as you see fit. I thought I saw two things from Joy F, so maybe a note is in the other one, or maybe we'll find it in due time. Oh, there's all kinds of fun things in here. Intelligent cat teasing ball, it says. Okay, you know I love that kind of stuff. It looks sort of like a P16 design, except smaller. It's got a little piece of plastic that sticks out a little further, and I think attaches to the axle of a motor so it can push it around the same way that the P16 moves. We've got these little mice. You know, I didn't bring everything with these guys when we came down, so I'm going to throw some of these out right here. Oh, I recognize this mouse that's sitting in front of me is not a separate toy. It has been taken off of a cheese. That's a little cheese mouse there, and he is looking extremely threadbare. Wow. Well, no reason not to let them keep loving him. Okay. We've got a very fluffy little bird. This knit thing that has mouse ears on it and a jingle bell inside. The Chicky Licks Bonkers brand Per Pops Chicky Licks. All right, we got to know what a Chicky Lick is. Come here, let's open one of these. It doesn't feel like churu, but it's packaged up. Really? It's on a lollipop stick, which I guess, you know, those things, I used to chew on those when I was a kid. It probably wouldn't hurt a kitten any to chew on them, but it's interesting to give them something that is a lick. Other than that, it looks like it is just dried chicken, probably. You interested in that? Yeah? Okay, there you go. What do you think? You know, another thing is they love to play with like Q-tips. So it's exactly that kind of an experience. How cool is that? That's such a weird little thing, treat for them. We got a flat mouse. We got more and more of the Chicky Licks in here. Oh, this is the good stuff right here. We've got some of these little silver vine sticks with the sisal rope and a feather, and I think a little silver vine nugget at the end of them, which is what really gets them going. We'll put one of those out here too. Maggie loves these things. Everybody loves these things. Shake one out. There we go. This one's got a bell. Oh, there's a little silver vine nugget in there. Just hard to see under all the feathers. Oh, you're really getting that thing chewed up. All right. Everybody else is sort of sniffing around like, what did you get? All right, we got 2 catnip bananas in there. And one last thing is a bunch, oh no, a couple of those cute little caterpillars. Oh, those are so adorable. Here, this one matches the room a bit, being blue. We'll put that out too. Okay. Oh, she's protecting that chicken lick. Okay, maybe everybody wants to have one, but then are they going to keep their own, or are they going to start sharing them around? What's going to happen? And what's going to happen when she's got it down to just a stick, I wonder? Let's find out. I see somebody got a piece of that. Buddy, here, you want one of your own? Oh my goodness. So angry about it. All right, looks like everybody's getting lollipops. Getting lollipops. What a fun idea. You want one? Here, there you go. How many of these do we have left? We got enough for everybody. Here, you want your own? I saw you chewing that one. Huh, here you go. And then the boy doesn't seem like he even knows what's going on, but let's just see if he'll take one here. You want one? Hey. Oh gosh, I got it right in there because I'm trying to hand it to him. So now we're down to a stick here. I wonder what's going to happen to that. Here, you want some? No? A little scared of it, huh? All right, I'll try to collect the sticks as they get done. I'm sure the sticks are harmless, but I don't want to just leave them out. Well, some of those have already been abandoned. Oh, Tutu's growling to keep everybody away from hers. Here. Is this what you're looking for? No, you want to play with the silver vine instead? There you go. Oh. Okay, here. There you go. Okay, well, I guess that works. Where am I going to put this stuff in the meantime, though? I need a little bag. I'm sure I've got tons of them here. Use half of the knife guard for that. Take this with me when I go. Okay, so that's not even the fun stuff yet. We're not even to the fun stuff yet. We've got this cute little heart mouse. I guess Valentine's Day must be coming up. I'm getting the message here. A pod, they really do need a pod, but the hearts are not making it with the decor in here yet, so we'll wait on that. This is blue and yellow, which is exactly what DJ wants for this room. Oh, and there's a sun in it. Oh, this is perfect. This matches, I think it's a sun. It could be a little lion. I think it's a sun. Let's open this one up. It says, deploy as you see fit. Okay. These guys love a pod, as you know. Okay. Let's pop this one open and see what we got. Oh, it is very summery, but it's got a summer sun in it, which kind of goes with the theme of the planets and the stuff that we've got here. And that'll be perfect. This is technically like some sort of a sun there on the bottom and a moon. I should turn the things on that so you can see all the stars that are there too. I know they're not facing the camera right now, I noticed. Okay, we've got another of each of these same pods too, which is great. Another of the summer and another of the hearts. Okay. And then, hey, are you down to a stick now? You are down to a stick now. Okay. There you go. Thank you so much. I know, you're having fun. Okay, put that in here too. Where was I? I think we covered all that. Okay, we got this. I'm going to put these over here. Okay, now we're to the fun part. And the fun part is these personalized little bags for each of the graduates. Look, here's Jumper with a butterfly and an Easter egg. It's so cute. And what does this say on it? Oh, it says Jumper. Look at that. Well, that's a whole next level, and it's got a little Velcro closure on top. These details are all new and wonderful. Wow, that is fantastic. And the toys in here are also really good. Look, we got a carrot, of course. Some sort of, oh, churu pop and serve. Look at that. I've not seen that before. Open 1/2 and pop. I see. So it's like a little churu gelatin mold that I guess they can just eat. That sounds really cool. That's a new one for me. Here we got some sort of a frog. I think that's a frog. He looks happy. We got their own purr pops in here, so some more of those. We got this little ball of yarn. We got some mice. This fun rope. All very good stuff. Down at the bottom, we've got one of these little things. And just all sorts of little cat toys in there. That's so cool. And let's see, you've sent one of these, I think, for each. That's why we've got 2 boxes, I bet. They probably wouldn't all fit in one. Let's take a look. This is Blazer. So I can see they've all kind of got the same idea, but they're all unique. Jumper's got a little pink butterfly. This one's got some buttons and a key on it. And a little tiny dangly tassel, too, that's really fancy. It says Jumper. Okay. Blazer has this outside of a bag. Oh, I see. There's one of these for each of them too, Jumper and Blazer. Look at that. That's the big spring. I think you guys have seen those. I'm just going to put those back in for now. It looks like there's one of those for each as well. I don't want anything to fall out of these bags. This one is Smock. So Jumper, Blazer, Smock. All right. Those go together pretty well. Fantastic. Wow, those are, Joy, those are really, really cool. Those bags are next level. And I think we've probably got some more to find here in a minute. I'm going to put those over there. I'm going to slide this out of the way. Oh, this can go over there too. Perfect. How are we doing? Do we have another stick here? Almost? Are you putting this in my coffee? Don't do that, okay? Here, eat that off there. You got it? You gonna eat that off of there or what? Okay, figure it out. There's a whole lollipop right over there if you want one, Dum-Dums. Dum-Dums are also lollipops, so I'm not necessarily being insulting, although I kind of am. Okay, maybe there's 3 boxes from Joy. I don't know who this one's from, but it looks kind of the same theme. No, this is from Clint, obviously. Wow. Here, Mr. A, here are both for the 2 current moms and the current kittens. Caring Paws Rescue, aka Clint in NH. So Clint, thank you so much. More bowls. Where were the other ones? Right there. I'm just going to put those together. Just like that. Perfection. Clint, again, I can't thank you enough for that. It's so generous, especially when you clearly have all of your own stuff to be concerned about. To still find time for us is extremely special. Can you be extremely special just like you can't be very unique? I mean, you're just one level of special, just one level of unique, right? Well, whatever. If there's a second level of special, Clint, you are definitely it. Speaking of, here we go, the more Joy F. Okay, so I'm saying there's the same kind of deal here with more of these, one for each. Also a bag of miscellaneous as you see fit. Let's see what's in this one. Now this is a different kind of pop-up, and it's got like a cartoon on it of something. And for some reason it's got a little tubes to probably prop it up like a tent. All right, we got to see what this is then, don't we? Let's find out. Oh, wow, that was a bit of a surprise. Well, it looks like it holds its own just fine. So, oh, I see. It's got this shape to it. This is to go across the top to hold it open. There we go, like that. See? And it's a little house with little cartoon kitties all around it. And it's got 2 entrances instead of having one on every side. And it's really cute. A little summery home. For now, I think I'm going to try to put it back. And I'm just going to tuck these back inside of it so that they stay with it. There we go. And I already put away the little band that was holding it shut. There it is. Let's see if I can put it all the way back then. What, can I fold it up with those things in there, or am I just going to fail now? Oh, speaking of fail. All right, none of this is going according to plan. Almost. Closer. Okay, we got it flat now. If we can just put this band around it, we'll be in good shape. Perfect. Okay, we'll save that one. Whew. we have, hi Maggie, I assume, yes. Really nice, oh, this is like a tiny version of the collapsible cat wand though. It's very short. It's only got 2 little tiny pieces to it, but it's got all the usual accessories. We got a little tiny short wand here with a ribbon on it. We have, oh, a bag of all the classics, little balls, mice, mylar balls, and 2 fun tubes. We have Silvervine sticks. This weird looking mouse, I don't know how else to describe him. And oh, this is another wand with a ribbon on it, but the ribbon's wrapped all the way around the wand. Little animal print ribbon, those are great. Yeah, okay, well you're just starting on nothing there. Hey, can I have that stick please? It's my stick now, you're done. There's one more over there though if you want to go find it. All right, this is a great assortment of little toys. This fell right out of here. Let's see if I can put it back. Okay, there we go. I especially love this little miniature collapsible wand. What a useful thing, because those take up a lot of room in our drawers right now. Sometimes I mean my pants when I say that, and sometimes I mean my drawers. So it's useful to have a little tiny one like that, and I bet I will really like having it. Okay, this says, new mom cat welcome kit. And inside it are, oh, some of the same usual things. Look at that, a cute bird. We got one of those churu pops or whatever they were. What are they called? They're called Purr Pops, Bonkers Purr Pops Chicky Licks. And they really like that. Oh, there's another, oh, let me have that. Here we go. Another one of the sticks left over. They are playing with those. I bet that's a lot of fun for them to play with. It can't be too dangerous. Like I said, I used to chew on those when I was a kid, and I'm sure they degrade just fine. So if you swallowed one, it wouldn't hurt you. Oh, and a pineapple catnip and all the other fun toys in here. Flat mouse. Oh, look at that flat mouse's tail, though. Poofy mouse tail. Flat mouse with a poofy tail. Okay, there we go. And then we've got the bags, of course. Look at that. So this one is Romper. The Easter egg with this key and the little tassel. So that's a theme. And Tutu as a butterfly. So I see you've done boys and girls. Butterfly, pink, and the boys get this sort of greenish blue with the cute little tassel on it. Wonderful. And then one more for cloak. There we go. So that's all of our baskets here. Let's see, there's no note though. That's okay, Joy. If there was a note, I sure couldn't find it. But the bags are wonderful, and the springs are a great addition. Those bags, though, the bags are the real treat, aren't they? Okay. So I'll slide that aside to go down to the endowments. And that leaves us with one box. It was, it seems like a short mailbag, but I guess we're going right on schedule. What are you two playing with over here? What's under there? Oh, is it just Tutu? I thought there was a toy back there, but it's just Tutu. Okie dokie. Thought you had something. All right. Oh, but this is also a custom box, so maybe this is the other stuff from Joy. Let's see. No, it's not, but it is familiar. I think we all know who this is from. It has, here we go, several ball tracks. Ooh, that was angry. Okay, slow down everybody. Tutu, no need to be so angry. Did you get pinched or something? Hi, you mad? You mad, bro? You mad little kitten. Oh my goodness, so mad. Oh goodness, so mad. Oh, angry. Hi, come here. Come here, you're okay. You don't have to be so mad. I know the big kids can play a little rough sometimes. That's maybe another reason to bring you up to your mom, huh? Okay. I'm looking for the note that says that this is from Tahini and Flair. Also springs, lots of springs. So, here we go, the notes. There we go. Dear Me Outfits, we hope you enjoy these springs and the ball towers that are in another box. Love, Tahini and Flair. So there you go. Ball towers, springs, fun tubes, all the usuals from Tahini and Flair. All really good stuff that kittens just love forever. I think you guys are being a little rough on Tutu. Maybe Tutu wants to go upstairs for a while, huh?
That sounded really mad.
Okay, we'll take you and your brother upstairs.
Yeah, we will.
Did you get pinched a little too much? Come here. Come here. Come on. Okay, we'll take you up to your mom. Come on. We're going to need a bigger room for you guys to all hang out together, huh? Or you're just going to have to learn that you can go play someplace else if these guys are bothering you too much. I know. Well, we got you. We got you right here. Come on, settle down. Oh, you still sound mad. Come on. Come on. Little kids can go upstairs. Big kids can stay here for the moment. Well, that was Mailbag anyway, so that's good timing. And I will take these two upstairs. We'll figure out their mom in a little while. And I will get all this sorted out, okay? Thank you guys. Thank you all so much. I just can't tell you enough how much I appreciate everything that you've sent for the kittens and how much they appreciate it and how much their adopters appreciate it. It's wonderful. And I will be back to put this stuff away. I'll put this in my pocket to give to one of the faculty. Oh, look at that. Cape came out and she's got the last lollipop over there. She is digging into it right now. That's perfect. Okay, you two, come with me. Sounds like a basketball game in here. My shoes squeaking on the floor. Oh, the note. Hey, there we go. Hi, Mr. A and Dr. DJ. Hope all is well. I was so happy Cuddles went to her forever family. Although she is a bit spicy, all she really wants is love and attention. She just doesn't quite know how to let anyone know. I'm sure she will realize love is not that hard to get. Hoping the I'm not a worm but put a ring on it clears up soon. I'm hoping to see the classes running around, crabbing and pouncing soon. Learning all the kitten stuff. Sending some random odds and ends to deploy as you see fit. Gift bags for the me outfits and a welcome kit for the next mom cat. Tutu is like a mini gadget in go-go bots. What? Oh, go-go bouts. Haha. Okay, there we go. Tutu is like a mini gadget in go-go bouts. Her boots, go-go boots. Oh no, that makes too much sense. Her boots, there we go. Okay, now I got it. Okay. I'm okay, folks. How are you? Her boots are made for walking and she is all our romper. Okay, although he always has a pre-chomp ready at all times. She can take him on. She's a Tutu warrior princess. Yes, she is. Well, I've rambled enough. Thank you for giving mom cats and kittens a jump start to their best life. Kitten hugs, Joy Bayou, and Gracie. P.S. Don't mind the wacky knife guards. I ran out of boxes to cut up. Oh, well, that's perfect. Okay, so now we've got the note. That completes the mailbag. Nothing is left at a loose end. Speaking of a loose end, can I have this last stick, please? Thank you. Perfect. You guys can have this little bit of tissue paper. I'll just stick it right in here, okay? Let's see, my hands are so full. Oh no, can't drop that in there. Somebody will go digging for it, I'm sure. Okay, got it. All right, good, good. That goes in there where nobody will get to it. I should probably take this mic off before I forget and say something embarrassing, so thank you all again. All right. This could go with me. Hi, kittens. Come on out and play. Come on, it's fine. Tell your mom to get out from behind that beanbag chair. She's braver than that.